jump in this icy cold water?
Pure pressure.
Pure pressure?
Yeah.
And
the promise of everlasting glory on a restaurant wall.
Are you excited for the rush?
I am. It's gonna be an experience. I haven't done it before, so it'll be cool.
What are you most excited for? The jump or the landing in the water?
Excited to get out. That's gonna be fun.
Why is someone
inside? It's gonna be interesting.
Why is someone in northern Michigan? Why do you think this is the best way to go to raise money for charities?
Well, it's cold here. It's cold, and we have lots of.
Through cultural norm in northern Michigan because of our traditions and having all the cold weather, we need to find creative ways to do fun things during our 6 months of winter. One of the things that we could do is jump into a frozen lake, and it's a cultural norm for us up here because most of the things doing with the winter seem crazy to other people in other cultures, but they're great here.
The culture of Alpena is a very health-conscious, giving community. It's a college town that's known for its nursing program. You know, there's also Alpena Regional Medical Center, which is one of the biggest employers in this area. For a micro population, Alpena really pumps out health awareness activities as well as major donations for major causes. So certain walks for breast cancer awareness, Alzheimer's awareness, domestic abuse awareness, organizations such as Dove, behavioral health services throughout the community, as well as Pied Piper, which is a school for children with autistic spectrum disorders. So the Alpena Polar Plunge is another perfect example of how this health-conscious culture really comes together to give to a major cause, which is, you know, the Special Olympics.
It's kind of interesting because I like to see what the person looks like when they get out of the water. If they're freezing, if they're numb, if they're happy, if they're unconscious. I've never been to one, so this will be the first time. Just kind of interested in seeing what happens when they climb up.
Pecan and she's all green. You guys want to borrow the helmet when she's done?
Girls thinking of a trick, jump and do something stupid.
Are you so cold?
No, warm me up. I got 2 shirts on.
Okay, well, thank you for doing that.
The Polar Plunge is explained through socialization by taking part both primary socialization and secondary socialization of northern Michigan residents who do the Polar Plunge. Through primary socialization, many of us in northern Michigan are taught to go outside in the winter, do lots of fun things, and one of these fun things could be jumping into the lake as long as it's safe. And through secondary socialization, as you saw earlier with Carl saying that he got peer pressured into this by saying your peers and those around you in school, at work, can influence you into thinking that this is a normal thing to do and that this is an okay thing to do. So, in northern Michigan compared to southern states, we're socialized to be accepting to the cold weather and to go outside and enjoy it in as many ways as possible, including jumping into a frozen lake.
Splash? Alright, hang on guys, let a couple of them get up. Alright, I think they're ready for you. Hey, good job. Yeah, you're right. water is nice if anybody else wants to join in.
What was your reaction when you saw the contestants jump into the water?
Those people are crazy. It was so cold. There's no way in heck that I would ever do that because it's too cold.
Plunge is a cultural deviance because these people are jumping into the lake in the winter when most people jump into the lake during the summer. It is cultural deviance because of the reaction that we saw earlier of people saying that the people who were jumping in were crazy. Okay, I hope you've enjoyed our video so far. This has been Alpina's Polar Plunge. But, of course, we're talking about the whole area of northern Michigan, and just not in Alpina are the people who like to jump into the lake when it's freezing cold, even if it is for a good cause. Some people may say it's crazy. Here now we're going to have a nice little slideshow of other places in northern Michigan, such as Gaylord, Mount Pleasant. People all over northern Michigan love to do the Polar Plunge. They love to jump in the cold lake just for the Special Olympics. So I hope you guys have enjoyed the video so far. Now here are some really great pictures of others doing this.